What up, guys? What's up? It's Shani with Healing Elements, welcoming you guys back with love and light to my channel. If you are new to my YouTube channel, I definitely, genuinely welcome you truly to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly, of course, send gratitude out and appreciate all of the support everyone gives to Healing Elements. You can always support my channel by subscribing, of course, sharing my videos to social media, giving the videos a thumbs up, and all that good stuff helps. I definitely read every single comment and wholeheartedly enjoy them. I appreciate the connectivity and interaction with you guys. Positive interaction is beautiful, and positive intent is my goal. So if you also want to be notified when I post new content, just hit the bell button alongside the subscribe button, and you'll get a notification every time I post new videos to my channel. So guys, this is the newest addition to my playlist, all about spirit animals. Spirit animals. So very intriguing. We can always put metaphors and analogies to different themes and tie it into our own personality traits or ways of life and do some self-reflection based on that. So if it's food for thought for you, that's great. Or if it is spiritually meaningful to you as well, that's great. So if throughout your life you've ever resonated with a specific spirit animal as yours, perhaps one of them is already within this list that I put together, or if you, of course, are going through something currently in your life or are being guided to find out about a specific animal or themes associated with, animal totems or spirit animal symbolic meanings, I invite you guys to take a listen if it is on my list. Sit back and reflect and see if any of the traits that I describe in my personal interpretations mixed with traditional meanings have any significant meaning to you. And perhaps you were guided here just to get a message of any kind, which is what I'm all about: positive affirmations, guidance, and taking a deep dive into our psyche and spiritual principles in a variety of ways. So if you guys have never inquired about spirit animals, I'm always suggesting, since I have been making this series in the beginning of every video, to intuitively perhaps pick one or two that isn't within this list and take a listen and see perhaps if you just might discover yours. This is all about the eagle spirit, beautiful spirit animal theme, the eagle spirit animal. So the eagle spirit animal symbolizes pride, and the pride we have within oneself, or pride in our family structure, belief systems, community, origin, heritage, that type of thing. So I think it is a very fitting spirit animal to put out at this time, as I live in the United States and a lot of people have pride in those things at this moment. And the eagle symbolizes a passionate pride and an undying loyalist attitude regarding, again, the pride that we have within those family structures, communities of origin, etc. So if you resonate with the eagle spirit animal or the eagle spirit traits, you have a loyalist approach to people, places, and things that you believe in. An absolute devotee would be a good description to you. You hold meaningful pride in the themes that you hold close to you and dear throughout your life. So a prideful love for what you hold true as moral values and or where you came from, that type of thing. Again, your ancestry, your heritage. It's a great source of content and satisfaction to you to hold these things in such high regard with pride. It's a beautiful thing, and that is something that those who resonate with the eagle spirit animal energies possess. The eagle spirit animal also symbolizes bravery, extreme bravery. So when you are called upon to do something that requires a great deal of surrendering any fear, you become unstoppable and unimpenetrable. You charge right ahead, straight into the dilemma or battle with the same kind of stillness you had while drinking your morning coffee, let's say. And that is a very, very rare trait. So those of you who resonate with the eagle spirit are very brave, and your bravery makes you have an air of regalness and a regal calm. So to others, they can clearly see, this, that while they may be trembling, shaking in their boots inside and out about a certain outcome or challenge at hand, you put off an air of the opposite of stillness. You clearly are remaining calm, cool, collected, still, and steady, knowing that to surrender to things you cannot control and surrender to the process is best for you to function. The functionality becomes enhanced because you can control what you're doing more efficiently. So you really believe that to be brave and diligent and courageous, no matter what, everything will work out in your favor. You barge into any situation, and anything that you put this diligent, courageous energy behind comes to fruition due to that sense of passionate pride. You also have pride about being so brave. So if you resonate with the spirit animal of the eagle, I feel there is a lot of meaning behind to soar. So the eagle soars high above with a perspective looking down, and also has acute vision. But to soar above things and have a perspective is one thing to observe. But you, if you resonate with the eagle spirit, just like the eagle, you soar above the crowd, above the atmosphere. So to soar above the crowd, to rise above, is a big theme. You do not follow any kind of peer pressure or other people's movements. Indeed, you follow your own. You soar and rise above any provoking of confrontational situations. You're easily equipped with talons, a fierce stare like the eagles, and a sharp beak with, things to say with it as to back up or as to conquer any foe with little effort. However, you soar above all of that. You are above all that throughout your life. You soar above, with pride, that which will do nothing for you. Any confrontation that will not make any change or anything come through a work in progress. Your pride and joy, whatever that may be, you hold dear and protect, but anything else that is not affecting those in the collective in a negative way, you steer clear. You soar above that, and you rise, quote unquote, higher than an eagle, as they say, if you resonate with the eagle spirit animal energy. The eagle spirit animal also symbolic for the wind element, so the element of air. And this is, again, speaking of that sharp beak metaphor of the eagle. You have the communicative abilities, such as the air element signs in the zodiac, able to whip out any kind of debate and put it in an intellectual, figurative way, so that as two people can put whatever opinions or, dilemma that is being talked about into context very easily. Again, another huge theme that goes along with the eagle spirit animal energy, just like that bravery and, prideful passion, it's symbolic for intensity. Just if you look at the eagle's picture, even in this Spreaker podcast or the thumbnail, the eyes of the eagle pierce intensely. And this energy is behind the, people who resonate with the eagle spirit animal. Very, very intense in everything you do, intense in the way you go about things, not subtle at all. Also, the eagle spirit animal is symbolic to incredible inspiration. So you inspire others. You also go through inspirational transformations yourself that people recognize and then are inspired to try their own hand at transforming whatever needs to within their life. It's inspirational for being released of any bondage or control. So the release of bondage theme, I thought, was very fitting for our times now. We are all, in my opinion, trying to release the bondage of distent, disengagement with others due to judgment based on, color, choice of sexual gender, description, things like that. I feel that now the eagle spirit animal is telling us we are undergoing an inspirational transformation. And I was really guided at this time to put out this video. So if you resonate with this spirit animal, it's beautiful. Again, symbolic of the release of bondage, an intense change and transformation, having let go of things that control in a negative way that holds you back unfairly from getting equal treatment or equal abundance. Also, the eagle is very meaningful and symbolic with patriarchy. So the patriarch or father figure archetype, being strong, fierce, capable, able to handle what is needed to survive, being able to build a huge nest. If you've ever seen nature specials with the nest, they're gigantic and often elaborate. So very, very capable, responsible, nurturing as well. Even though the patriarchy, the father figure archetype, has a very, hands-on, ruler, domineering type of power and intensity associated with it, of course, as well. Native American tribes consider the eagle spirit animal to be one who possesses the greatest symbolism associated with courage, and unobstructed and undistracted from any duty type of energy. So any challenge at hand, it is said to be by the Native Americans fearless, going into any challenge without fear or lack of confidence, any kind of battle. And sometimes also honor the eagle as the fiercest and the absolute bravest of spirits. The eagle spirit animal also has a lot to do with having foresight. Again, going back to the metaphor of soaring above and being able to see below what you need to obtain, perhaps, to sustain you. So to foresee or have impactful premonitions that a lot of times those who resonate with the eagle spirit animal keep to themselves. However, they have a lot of wisdom and stillness. And again, the piercing stare and soaring above to observe and be very selective of what you involve yourself in confrontational wise. Also, the eagle spirit animal is symbolic for having a higher purpose. As again, the eagle soars high, you are able to soar above things that may be in this lifetime petty. There, something to be said about nothing in life is petty, right? It's a beautiful game of, chess, metaphorically. However, you are easily able to know what is in your path that is distracting you from, unconditional love, healing, work, and responsibility for your young and those around you. So you do not let any distractions of, energy vampires, negative behavior, that type of thing get in your way. So eagle spirit animal people, very strong-willed and non-detoured with any kind of roadblock in their path. They, of course, can fly and will soar above anything that tries to get in their way. Also, if you resonate with the eagle spirit animal, can be very bold and, associate and kind of represent authority, strong authority over issues, or having just authority or leadership too in your community. So strong communities, tribals, tribal councils, that kind of thing, tribes, nations, groups of people of like-minded thoughts or belief, you tend to have authority over, or if not being the leader, having someone who has power of intense persuasion over what you believe needs to be handled with a fierce or tender manner. Eagle spirit animal also is symbolic to endurance, stamina, longevity, being able to fly or withstand long journeys of flight in metaphorical terms, and to soar and flow just like an eagle does on the currents of the wind, using that which is natural elements around you to assist you, to make things easier for you to conquer or for you to obtain. Also, the eagle spirit animal is very symbolic to nurturing, as I said, very fierce and intense, of course, powerful, patriarch, but nurturing and solo type of energy. An emphasis with the eagle spirit is sticking to those who have your back, who have your best interest only, and not deviating at all. Just being around, usually, very few, and loving, though, to the highest degree, And you need to, if you came to this video and haven't already, realize that the more you do stay around people who do not have the best and highest wishes of good intent for you, can do damage to your entire life force, to your entire attitude, do damage to those around you, because you start to take it, from inward outward. So staying around people who make you feel good, basically, and raise your vibrations is a big lesson that those who resonate with the eagle spirit animal energy tell us. So very fierce, again, eagle spirit animal energy is fiercely protective. So that fierce, passionate, intense energy comes into play again. Nurturing and as beautifully dramatic in tenderness, though, as they are with ferocity. Again, building that nest. The eagle builds a nest and tenderly cares for the egg and then the hatchling, with parents, sometimes, I believe, a year. Some of the species, maybe it's bald eagle, don't quote me, but they provide a lot of love. Basic needs are tenderly given to their young, while they also fiercely protect its existence from danger with, again, equipment that is well suited to defeat, like talons, metaphorically. Another big theme that I will leave you off with for the eagle spirit animal energy is all about self-discovery, which I think that also is very, very pertinent and applies to right now what's going on, piercing inside of our self-discovery within self-reflection, piercing deeply inside ourself and outside, and soaring above with observation as to not make judgment. So like the eagle's beak pierces into meat that it needs to eat to survive, or when, needed, gently piercing into bits of the meat to gently feed their young, right? You are always, when you resonate with the eagle spirit animal energy, ready to discover and rediscover what is going on with yourself, and not only what is going on with yourself, but what you yourself need to remain content and thrive and work with others. You also discover anything new about yourself on a continual basis. Self-discovery is your favorite flex. Let's say you pierce through without any hesitation, deep down, humbly, vulnerably, to discover your own self-truth. That may even be skewed or changed from time period to time period, or perhaps even was hidden or maybe hidden or not just yet self-realized or realized. So you have a beautiful quality of healing yourself consistently throughout life by this discovery of oneself and piercing inside yourself to reflect on what it is that you value and what it is you feel. So guys, thank you so much, as always, for listening to this video. This is another video to the podcast all about spirit animals, guys. I love you. I wish you lots of blessings, love, and light. This was all about the eagle spirit animal, guys. Bye-bye.